And there we go. Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, Ruby. I hope everyone's doing well today. Ta-da! I was messing around in here for a bit, but we have stuff to do. Apologies for the late start. I had some things I needed to take care of. Yeah, no? I'm doing alright, yeah. Alright, what do you want to talk battle about then, matey? When a Pokemon flinches, it can't fire off the move it was about to use. If your Pokemon is able to attack as normal, but your opponent can't attack at all, it's basically like attacking twice. My battle style is all about making victory a cinch by causing the opponent to flinch. If you want to face me, best prepared for a tough fight. I'll face you. I like your unflinching resolve. Anyway, how are you, Ruby? Torpedo! Hadouken! Arbok! Nope. Thank you for your recovery. Thank you for the health, though. Extreme speed. It doesn't matter whether you flinch or not. Being a Pokemon trainer is all about clinching victory your own way. Your mental resolve during that battle can only be described as majestic. As such, I think this is just the reward for you. Oh, we got the King's Rock. Nice. Pokemon with King's Rock will sometimes make the opponents flinch with its attacks. Go seize the upper hand by putting opponents in a tough spot. I expect great things from you. You gotta help me. My little sister wandered off after a Litwick. I heard about Litwick. They're the Pokemon that suck out your life force. One of my sister is all a life force drain. What if she never comes back? Please, you gotta help me find my sister. Oh, shoot. It's just teleporting. That was it. That was a Litwick. If we follow it, we'll be able to find my sister. Activate guide. Hurry, we don't want to lose it. Oh, speaking of actually, do you guys remember what I said about alpha Pokemon and like then actually being worse in competitive? Yeah, it's actually not strictly true. It just fell off on the... It literally just floated into the space and then, like, looked down and was like, oh, whoops. Ah! Well, that's not strictly the case. While it does increase their hitbox, their hurtbox, it also increases their moves hitboxes as well, for the most part. Beam-type moves they will struggle with. Like, their beam attacks will just miss. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. But it also actually does just increase the hitboxes of moves where like Surf, Waterfall, Earthquake. So you can actually hit a lot of Pokemon at once. It just kind of depends on what moves you're using, really, whether it's worth it or not. You go in there? Have I actually caught one yet? That's a question. I'm looking. I don't think I have caught a Goomy yet. No, I haven't. Doesn't seem to be a single wild Pokemon around. Maybe you should go further into the sewers to see what you can find. Which is okay. Going with the real spooky music now, aren't you, mate? Who are you? Fiance asked me to help. Oh, so you came to find me. My brother worries too much. Well, we're almost done here. Jump scared. Hey, are you okay? Oh, thank goodness. I was worried you'd never wake up. My sister said she came here to help this Litwick. The poor little thing seemed really weak, so I was letting it absorb some of my life force. I heard somewhere that's what helps the Litwick stay happy and healthy. You should leave that kind of thing to someone growing up like me. I have way more life force. Yeah, I guess. Thanks for coming to help. Or to find me anyway. Bye-bye. Hope you feel better now, Litwick. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, we got the life orb! Finally, I was wondering when we got this. Hmm? There we go! Cripes! Took ages! Hi! Oh dear. But yeah, so it kind of depends on what loadout you're running. Like Gyarados, for instance, likes being. It's a good idea. Like Alpha Gyarados is good because Waterfall and a few of its other moves work really well as Waterfall and that work really well. Because it's using the whole body, so it's got a massive hitbox. Like Garchomp would probably be anything that uses Earthquake would also like it as well because, well, it's Earthquake. Yeah, exactly. Alright, that didn't work, so I guess I need to go over here? Yes, I know the sun's getting low, but I'm trying to clear these quests. This one won't work, okay. I guess it's this one over here I need to get to then. Really been up here, huh? Oh, lucha! Nice. Also nice. There we go. We get over here. Over here. Or not. That's not gonna work, is it? Maybe I need to go there and then there? I'll try it. Nope. How do I get up on that building then, for fudge's sake? Good question. How do I get up there? Yeah, probably. Hi bees! Hi bees! Oh dear, my eyes are watering. Bees. Hold up. Seriously? That was it, wasn't it? Oh no, it wasn't, because this only gets me here. Oh. Scaffolding there. That's what I need to get up on. Of course, the scaffolding. I shouldn't be too surprised. It's right here. Man, I really can't remember most of the areas in this game. I suppose they unfortunately do look very similar, so not a whole lot of unique architecture. Kind of sucks, because otherwise this game is a very cool idea. Oh. Never mind, I can't get to it from here. It's annoying. This is such a pain in the bum. Where on earth do I go for this? There was a ladder right here. Of course. Of course. We've seen a lot of sludge piles around town, right? Just like that pile over there. My great brain mate had an idea. I bet I could make a fortune with a sludge cleaning business. So caught my Clauncher since it's good at the moved water gun. We're all set. Yeah, except we're not. Clauncher's not interested in washing away the sludge at all. Shwa! So I need you to do something for me. Show my corner how cool your Pokemon looks using water gun to wash away that sludge. Maybe they don't want to give it a go too. Beautiful, all clean, not a trace of sludge. See how I don't launcher? Just blast that sludge with water gun and wash it all away. Shwa. Not rock, sludge. Shwa. What? It busted a rock with water gun? Hey, great job, Cordial. You pack a punch. Shwa. What are you interested in the sludge? We're still going to clean up all the sludge around town. Right? How's it all? We're going to take on the world of Pokemon battle with your outstanding power. Who said we can't do everything we dream of? And we'll do it together, partner. Next year, we're going to see Clauncher's true potential. It's really opening some doors for us. Pearl and Big Pearl. Nice, we got some money. Is this what they call liquid assets? Oh, right, Sushi High Roller. I wasn't going to do that yet, was I? Nice work, Cico. You really took care of it. You really took care of a lot again. Now that we're all done, are you gonna head over to the SBC? The party awaits. I sure am not looking forward to that. What do you mean? It's just Sa. She legit worries me. I definitely get what Labat is trying to warn us about. It's certainly rude of her to appear at our strategy meeting uninvited. That's so far down the list of what worries me about her. But I guess we gotta head to Richisme. The longer we blow her off, the worse it'll get. Now, did you all hear that? It sounds like something's going on outside. All I want is to celebrate us calming down a few more rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Instead, we get Jacinthe and have more trouble at our door. I'll go see what's up. Urbane is dealing with rather a lot, isn't he? Why don't we join him out there so he... Why don't we join him out there so he doesn't have to handle all this stuff alone? Why is the hotel surrounded by... Wait, is this a battle zone? I don't remember that battle zones being purple. Hello, I'm Benvoy. Bienvenue to the Jacinthe zone. Well, similar to wild zones and battle zones, you know, this one is for my own personal use. Please feel free to admire the color of my holotech avatar. How the color of my holotech avatar expertly matches the zone. Must you just, no matter how long I wait, no matter how many times I ask politely, the two of you still refuse to do what's right, participate in my wonderful tournament. Thus, to ensure my invitation is accepted, no matter the cost, I've taken matters into my own hands. Forgive me for resorting to such drastic measures, and for not being there in person to greet you. I couldn't care less that you're here in the hologram form. Just take down your weird zone already. Our hotel's not going to get any guests like this. Isn't Corbo from the Rust Syndicate the only guest we had recently? Pretty much, yeah. Whose side are you two on? Sort of weird zone. It's a Jacinthe zone. Sorry, Jacinthe zone. And naturally, I will deactivate in due time. But in order for that to happen, you must fight. For that is what I wish, and I will brook no refusal. Why'd you have to take things this far? Watching her battles firsthand revealed to me the true extent of Cico's talent. And now I want nothing more than to see that glorious talent shine in my tournament. Sure, that's not too much to ask. Why didn't we just say, we're coming over anyway? You don't need to do this. We were coming over now that we've finished up our business. Well then, my dearest Leban, I shall leave the rest to you. Adieu. I trust you understand my earlier warnings now about the consequences that await those who dare with slight later Jacinthe. Personally, I fail to see the point of these next battles, but our leader commands it. Now then, Cico, please meet your opponent. I will show you the marvelous battle style we train to achieve in the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Livia of the S. Marwile. Oh, this is gonna go swimmingly, isn't it? Tend to live their own little world of ideas. Yeah, that's true. Hadouken! Victory! You defeated me, but you still want to escape this Jacinthe zone. Expect nothing less of you. You got your Pokemon healed. Allow me. Now then, Cico, please meet your next opponent. Allow me to display the dazzling battle skills I've honed at the SBC. The SBC, so now Dragonair. I do not have my Dragon type attacks on. Oh well. Hadouken! Bullet punch! I have lost this battle, but you will be facing the fearsome Leban next. I mean, the fact they didn't even let me change teams, but whatever. See, we got your Pokemon healed. With you may return to the venue, I'll join you shortly. Let's go! Looks like I finally get to cut loose in a real battle for once. Bring it on! Did you drop your personality? Shut it, punk! I'll deal with you next! Get ready for a taste of who I used to be before Jacinthe came along. Leban of the SBC. Noivern is our opponent. That didn't work. That didn't work. Rantrum. Okay, at least I can actually do something about you. A one-hit KO! Not bad. Garchomp. Oh, fudge. There, for goodness sake. Dragalge. Or Dragalgi. Time for our secret weapon! Mega Evolve so we can drag this kid, Dragalge. Dragalgi. Oh, that's a pretty mega. That's a pretty mega, that is. Oh, my timing was terrible on that one. Hadouken! I am spamming healing items on this because that was just mean. I didn't know that we were going to get into a literal battle with no chance to... There we go. Now that was one heated battle. Don't get smug though, kid. Next time I'm coming out on top. Why does this woman remind me of Core? It's not over yet. I'll keep fighting till you give up and join the tournament. No, it's like, I just need to heal up my team. You hold on a sec. We're already planning on joining the tournament. You serious? Yeesh, maybe start with that next time. You're the ones who trapped us in this weird zone and wouldn't listen to a thing we said. It's the Jacinthe zone! Yeah, well, I had a fun battle for the first time in a while. And Jacinthe getting what she wanted. I guess I got no complaints. Well, almost no complaints. To tell the truth, I wish I got to fight like this more. I used to be a fighter back in the day. The guy that only seeks out the strongest opponents. Yeah, I like settling fights with my Pokemon and my fists. Don't like it? Then don't mess with me. Anyway, 2 years ago, I got totally annihilated in battle by Jacinthe, and I'm still paying for it. Now I gotta talk fancy and wear this crazy getup, all because I promised her I would. So I'll warn you again, watch out for Jacinthe. If you lose to her, you might end up like me. Next promotion match is, of course, Jacinthe. Talk about perfect timing. You really can't escape Jacinthe. She's your opponent for your next promotion match. I'll get rid of the Jacinthe zone. Jacinthe zone off! Don't forget, you're going to need a challenger's ticket before you can have a promotion match. Later, I'll be waiting for you back at Hotel Redevelopment. You know, Jacinthe and Laban might be more alike than I would have first thought. What is this, and why is Ruby Rose in the chat? This is Pokemon Legends ZA, and Ruby Rose is in the chat because she's watching. Go to Hotel Redevelopment when you're ready, Cico. I'll meet you there. Nice to meet you, Coffee. It's quite a thing we witnessed. I'm not sure what thing exactly, but quite a thing. SBC, Jacinthe, Laban. Honestly, I don't get what any of their deals are. Probably heal my Pokemon, shouldn't I? Realistically, I should heal them. Bonsoir. Hello, ma'am. Would you like to ride anywhere? Actually, it's actually my first day on the job and I haven't got a single passenger yet. I practice plenty. I know what I'm doing, but I'll be a little nervous till I get used to things. So please, help me out here. Let me drive you somewhere. I promise I won't charge you or anything. Tell me whenever you're ready to put the pedal to the metal. Oh, I'm not trying to find any of those. Could you make destination? Oh gosh. First ever fare, even if I'm not charging you or anything. Let's go. Only one destination makes us one of a kind cab, don't you think? Sorry if I sound flippant. I know I should be able to find more than one place without getting lost. You know the strawberry tarts at Cafe Pokémon and Me? I love those, they're great. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't just talk about myself, but I like, It's sure gotten tough to drive through town with all the wild Pokemon everywhere, huh? I bet that makes you want to ask why I bothered becoming a taxi driver in the first place, right? Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Turret, we're gonna have to circle back around now. Right, so I was explaining why I became a taxi driver. Ah! That's it, there. We're ready to destination, Mom. The Magenta Pokemon Center. As promised, you don't owe me a thing. Really? But you don't have to. I persist. That'll be 7:10? She's new. Should at least give her something. Oh, my first fare told me a lot. Like how far I've still got to go before I'm a true pro. I got lost in the streets, got lost in conversation, and I think I totally lost your trust by the end. But I do have one area where I'm still confident. I can impress you. Pokemon battles. How about it? Sure, why not? Everything I do. Tessie, the driver. Emolga. Do that. Do. No. No punny. All of them no agility. Interesting. Right, how am I supposed to show you that I've got skills if I lose? Okay, turns out that a battle taught me how far I've still got to go as a trainer too. That doesn't matter when it... Doesn't mean it wasn't fun. I really enjoyed battling with you. I'm glad I've never given up on Pokemon battling. I'm not the best, but it still gives me confidence. And if I don't give up as a taxi driver, I bet I'll build up confidence over time there too. As long as, I don't lose my job or anything. Thank you again for being my first ever fare, and for the great battle today. And we get the agility TM. Nice. What's up with the Rust Syndicate then? Oh, dog, this big hole right in the middle of our garden. Hey, I know you. You're part of that Team MZ. Listen, Mr. Corbo really doesn't like his garden being messed up. So if you don't want to take your blame, you better find out who did this. The Corbo must have dug up other places too. Follow the trails of holes to find them. It's a very big hole, isn't it? There are a lot of holes. What's behind inside? You want to investigate? Drill bear! Boom, in the face. Bad drill. Hey, Team MZ grunt. You better have found the one who made those holes. It was this drill bar. Bad drill. A Pokemon, eh? Well, I still gotta answer for its crimes against our gun. I'm taking it to the office. You're coming too, Team MZ grunt. Bad drill. Doesn't matter if you're a Pokemon or a person. If it causes trouble, you gotta make things right. So go on then. You can make this garden look good as new. Adriel! Hey, not bad. Looks even better than before. Adriel. You got gusto, I'll give you that. I'm gonna let you join the Rust Syndicate as one of my underlings. Should keep you out of trouble. But first, we need to teach you a steal or poison type move. Won't do it as the Rust Syndicate member without a trademark. Let's go find you a team with Poison Jab. This is a negotiation. You gotta learn that move, see? Adrian. Weakness policy and animate mint. Not bad. Drill revolves against the steel type. Sounds like it was fated to join the Rust Syndicate. To be honest, it's kind of hard to keep that voice going. Yeah, it's kind of tricky to keep any voice going, really, but, you know. So it's up there. Okay. It might be down here. Yeah, it was down here. Okay. Oh, another one. Sign skills. It's time to show a Psycho Cut. So that's what a Psycho Cut looks like. Okay, Scyther, fix the image of that move in your mind and let loose. Scyther! That's the stuff. If you keep that up, even the trickiest stream should be a cinch for you. Scyther! It's now increased. All the cuts it needs, we can finally offer customers a full repertoire of gorgeous fur fruit trims. And it's entirely thanks to you, so keep bringing your fur fruit to us to the latest trims, okay? I know Scyther would love the chance to keep practicing its skills. Scyther! I can get to that one easier if I go here. A lot of pumpkins. I'm not going to even deal with them. No. This one's actually up the top. Okay. Why are you still fixated on trying to punch me in the face? Well, how did I get up here? It's down here, right? No. No, of course, it was the stupid lift. Ugh. Kind of wish we could have had, like, different accessories so that we could have had the Mega Stone in rather than it just being the Mega Bracelet. Would have been a bit more work to model, but an anime, but it would have been nice. Better watch out, there's a wild Emolga around here that keeps stealing people's food. It goes out to his favorite berries, but still, it's a huge nuisance. This Emolga's a fast little thing too. No one's been able to catch it. You're a big shot trainer in the ZA Royale, right? Think you could pull this Emolga and scare some sense into it? I don't mind if you catch it or defeat it. I just wanted to leave our food alone. Speaking of, Pechaberry seem to be this Emolga's favorite. Here, I'll show you one. Ah! Well, the puny fest pelt with my Pechaberry. Here's something Emolga, would you? You should be able to catch after using Rotoglide. Up. Remember the Rotoglide if you need. You'll need it if you're gonna catch that Emolga. Magaga. 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 Got away yet again. Hyper Beam. There's nowhere left to run. Magaga! Battle time! Captured. Looks like that pesky Emolga was no match for you. I left behind all my Pechaberries too. These are finally coming up, Armand. Can you let that Emolga out of his ball? I'll let you get a good look at our little thief. Oh. I'll admit it, you're one tough Emolga. Kind of been easy surviving in this city. Sure, Emolga didn't think it was doing anything wrong, just gathering food. Pokemon and people aren't so different in that respect. We're all doing what we can to get by. Some snap berries. Well, there's that. A new day is dawning. We didn't get any prize medals, so there we go. Dragonair and Pupitar. Not bad. Tomato berry. Or something. Alright, can't get that then. And that's all the bonus ones that appeared, so... Heading to the hotel. I'm changing my team up. Right. So this obviously we're gonna have to deal with fairy types. So a bunch of steel types would probably help. And you'll probably help as well. So I think this is a good team. Yeah. But I do want to keep Pupitar in the party just for that, so... Just for leveling up reasons, so... Nice! Nice! You got yourself a challenger's ticket! Let's head in then! Ready to battle, huh? Okay. I gotta get back into work mode. Would you permit me to take your photo for the tournament bracket? I'm gonna go too. Alright, I'll now take your photo. Say cheese. Perfect. Kindly follow me to the venue. Lady Jacinthe is waiting for you. Finally! We've been waiting forever for you, Cico. For me? Why? After a year left, we figured the tourney was off, but when we tried to leave, we got trapped in this weird Jacinthe zone thing. Dear friends and honored guests, I thank you for your patience. I'm delighted to announce that my tournament, organized by me in my honor, has recovered its missing pieces. Now have a look at the tournament bracket. As you can see, I am the Ultra Deluxe Top Seed. A fitting position for your humble hostess now. She really planned this whole thing to cater to herself as much as possible, huh? For round 1, we have Canary facing off against Cico. Once you're ready, please speak to Levan on the court. Now then, my dear friends, let le super tournoi de Jacinthe commence! Ah, this is Jacinthe's tournament, so I guess we've got to do this even if it seems absurd. You ready to start the battle? I'm ready. Here we go. Without further ado, a battle between Canary... I just noticed the trophies styled after a luxury ball at the end there. I'm just here to show all my adoring Canatics how cool and strong I am. This time, I know I'm gonna win. Canary of Dynamo. Heliolisk. Garchomp. Bye-bye. Well, for the rich, it is the rich Pokemon, considering it costs 3 times as much as the other special balls. Stunfisk. There we go. Electros. Now playing around, Electros. Let's crank up the volume with Mega Evolution. This is our 3rd time battling Canary, I should point out. Use this to avoid the liquidation that's coming our way. Bye-bye. Boom! 1-hit KO! Perfect. You thrashed my whole team, even Electros, again? I lost again, me, but I'm Canary. Thank you both for that spectacular battles, Canary and Cico. I'm all excitement and anticipation to see how the rest of the battles play out. Dear friends and honoured guests, we have made it to the end of round 1. The trainers who qualify for the next round are Cico, Ivor, Corbo, and Gwyn. For round 2, we'll have Ivor facing off against Cico. Once you're ready, please speak to Laban on the court. I see where this is going. Right, so I know I'm going to need one of you. I'm going to want you. And I also think running you will be fine. I'm ready. Like, you should know that Laban here was the reason I started my strict training regimen. She beat me in a fight when we were children. After that, I... Second thought, never mind all that. I should focus on our match. Let's have a fair fight, yes? I forgot what voice I gave him. I think I tried to give him an over-the-top one. You're trained by Ivor, the Fist of Justice. Now he's starting off with Heracross this time. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Metacham. Boom, I suppose. Machamp. There we go. burn, finish him off, and then I simply have to escape. Because here's Phalanx. Phalanx, let us break through the bounds of justice with Mega Evolution! I still love how that thing looks. It looks so stupid. I really should have just used thingy, but whatever. Defeat! How incredibly unjust! Your power was too great for my justice to crush. Now that I'm stronger, I thought I could defeat Laban and thus heal from my past trauma, but it seems I still have more training to do. On the plus side, though, that means I have room to grow. I have high hopes for my future self. I wish you all the best in your upcoming battles, Cico. Another outstanding battle. Thank you for that performance, Cico and Ivor. I do hope the remaining battle for this round will be equally enjoyable to watch. Dear friends and honoured guests, we have arrived at the end of round 2. The winning trainers this round were Corbeau and Cico, which naturally means that they will be our competitors in round 3. Once you're ready, please speak to Laban in the court. Beat him so hard, I'll never dare to put you at work again. Oh wow, oh wow, I didn't even notice, but he completely stomped Urbane. All right. Evolve Hippopotas. Because we can. What did I even have in my team? Oh, Snover. Right, well, I do need to change up my team a bit now. Right, so I know I'm going to need my electric type. Where is he? There he is. He's got poison types, so I'm going to need my steel. To be fair, he has got a bug type. It is a bug poison, so I can use you. You play balls by your red. Sure, I get to bring up to the chat with it making sense. Thoughts on the next time for Death Battle? I'm sorry, but why Ash versus Yugi? Like, they don't have a lot in common. I'm sorry. I'm so ready. They really don't have a lot in common. And it's like, there's not, like, if they are letting all the mons work, then it's a stomp. If they're letting the monsters be real, then it's a stomp for Ash. If they're not letting the monsters be... No, sorry. If they're letting the monsters be real, it's a stomp for Yugi. If they're not letting the monsters be real, it's kind of a stomp for Ash. Without further ado, let the battle between Corbeau and Cico begin. So, I'm up against you. This is quite the venue. It's the perfect place to repay you for the defeat you had of me the other day. I think I'd enjoy that. Boss, just remember your training with me, and you'll be fine. An idiot. I'll need to teach him to keep his mouth shut. But, well, me and my crew have gotten stronger. Scolipede and the rest are ready to go. Now then, let's have some fun. Like, if they're not letting the monsters be real, then Ash does kind of steamroll because he wouldn't cheat in a penalty. He wouldn't cheat in a game. Arbok. But if they are letting the monsters be real, then my question is, then, like, yeah, no, the Pokemon are all dead. I actually don't remember what his third Pokemon. Oh, Rosemary. U-turn, and then switch right back to you because you're nearly dead. You're our last chance, Scolipede, but this is where the fun starts. Drill run with a sword dancer. Perfect. Oh, of course they're giving him the Pharaoh. Of course they're giving him Atem. Wouldn't make sense otherwise. In fact, it wouldn't make sense in general. You and your Pokemon sure are entertaining. I'll give you that. Lost. Still not good enough, eh? Not even after I wrote Philippe in to help me train up. Embarrassed as I am to admit it. Still, battles with you are a good time. Swing by our office again if you want to have some fun. I got every moment of your battle for my VIP court-side seats. Thank you for your truly spectacular performance, Cico and Corbeau. The trainer who has fought all the way to the top of Le Super Tournoi de Jacinthe is my personal favorite, Cico! In your next battle, you'll be facing off against none other than your gracious host, me! Right then. I am going to need... Oh, I don't really have many poison types that'll actually get the job done. You are level 52. But you don't have what I'm looking for. I think it was you and you that I picked up. Change moves. I have a meme that I've already saw. I mean... Give me like 2 minutes, I'll probably be able to do that. Hold on. Not what I meant to do. Ah, for fudge's sake. I can do it. Hang on. Da 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 da. That one. There we go. Oh, there I am. Why on earth is it so massive on this window? What? That's so random. Hold on. Oh my god, how big was it? There I am. Hi. There I am. Need to adjust that, and I can do this. Bada bing! There it is. Wincon. He summons gods and kills them. Wincon. Attract is fairly serious and genuine. The totally just punched him to death, dude. Attract is a fully serious and genuine Wincon. What is that extra bit, sir? I need to bring in laundry. Scaling into a guy from a manga is totally fair, even if it's another continuity, because they're in the same multiverse. He saw another Pokemon do impressive stuff, he should scale as well. Then he talked to Arceus one time. That means he can use it because they work together. How much you want to bet that's actually one of the things they're going to say? That feels like something that would happen. That feels like something that would happen. Time has come for you and I to battle, my dear Cico. Time and time again, I was delayed in bringing Le Super Tournoi de Jacinthe to fruition. In the end, I had to resort to wielding my influence as a social elite to make it happen. Now here we are. I've had to begin the final round. May it live up to, nay, exceed the wildest expectations of our lovely guests with what's with that Pokemon? How did you get in here? Gah, more trouble? I don't know what's going on, but I can't afford to let anything else go wrong. Here's Zygarde's wish. Is that man a fan of Cico's, perhaps? Can't be. He's alive. The leader of Team Flare, who vanished after his failed attempt to create a world he dreamed of. Lysander. Wait, the guy who used the ultimate weapon 5 years ago? Dang, that's a shocking turn of events. I don't care. I want to go home. What? No way. That's Lysander. That's Lysander over there, isn't it? Can it, Philippe? Don't make a scene in front of Lysander. You're embarrassing me. After our talk, on fights! Zygarde showed itself in order to face you in battle, Cico. Its wish is that you two face each other in earnest, and forge a strong bond in doing so. The type of bond that I mean is a connection that can never be severed. Without such a mighty bond, you cannot hope to save Lumiose from crisis. I don't know whether to throw this guy out or get ready to hold Lady Jacinthe back. How marvelous! I admire the fierce determination that drove you to interrupt our battle and demand your own, my dear. And Lord, I myself desire nothing more than to battle against Cico. So believe me when I say that I can sympathize with this dear Pokemon 1000%. And that entrance, what could be more splendid than a surprise appearance by a special guest? You are Lysander, correct? Naturally, I recognize your visage. You are quite the celebrity in Kalos, after all. I will ask hotel staff to come by with more hors d'oeuvres. It doesn't matter who I was. I remember none of it. I'm here only to say that I wish for Zygarde and Cico to battle. Yes, of course, by all means. Laban, would you handle this? Cico, your next opponent with this mysterious Pokemon, Zygarde! Alright. Wish. Is the land may continue to know peace and order. Hello, senior development. I'm going to lie down after this. Hello, an exciting turn of events. Is it truly wise to admit a dangerous individual like Lysandre to join us? Now a Pokemon has infiltrated our event. What in the world is going on? Pokemon should barge in one of my streams sometime. So that's the Pokemon from the rumors. Was this planned, or was it really a surprise? I know I've been hunting for Zygarde, but it doesn't seem dangerous or anything. Dang, this is getting really interesting now. Lysandre, it's him! That Pokemon, Zygarde, was it? Really had his guard up. Will you battle with Zygarde? Let's do this! Zah! Oh. Oh, we're not just fighting 10%. Okay. Zygarde's body is comprised of entities known as Zygarde cells. The more Zygarde cells that gather, the stronger Zygarde's capabilities, also I've heard. Yomp! We're fighting 50% Zygarde! That is Zygarde's 50% form. Zah! Going battle with the mysterious Pokemon Zygarde. Chlorosaur. Reflect up. Giga Drain. Solar Beam! Yeah, I feel like you got a bit of an advantage if you choose, choose Meganium, gonna be honest. Boom! There we go. Zah! And it dips. As best as I could tell, Zygarde seems pleased. Now, you've seen Zygarde in its 50% form, but not yet in its ultimate one, Zygarde Complete. I will collect the remaining Zygarde cells, as Zygarde has commanded me. You must focus on becoming a Pokemon trainer mighty enough to fight at Zygarde's side. Denizens of Lumiose, please listen. The time has come for each of you to consider what it means that Zygarde came here today. I pray that all of you find the right answer. Aloha, my dear Cico! To emerge victorious from a battle against a surprise challenger, you're truly exceptional. And now it's time for the undeniably incredible Cico and the exceedingly incredible host of this terrific tournament to begin the final round. But this is not merely the final battle, it is also our promotion match. I hope that all of you gathered here are ready to witness the riveting resolution of today's event. Here goes nothing. Hello, at long last, we get to battle one another, Cico. Let's do this. What a tournament it has been, so eventful. One might think it's been going on for years. Now, here we are, after so many twists and turns, at the conclusion of this momentous event. Challenger tickets verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. How glad I am to have entered the ZA Royale. It has allowed me to cross paths with some of the greatest trainers in Lumiose, including yourself. Thank you very much. Once I reach rank A, I will make it my mission to bring happiness to the people of Lumiose. To do so, I'll make each and every one of them into the strongest trainer there could be, for that is my duty as an influential socialite. Let us begin our promotion match, and the conclusion of Le Super Tournoi de Jacinthe. May it be a battle worthy of the occasion. ZA Royale. We're challenged by Jacinthe of the SBC. Send out Carbink. Excadrill. Showtime. while. Big drill run. Dun 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 dun. Boom! And then a metal claw for good measure. Oh, this music's a bop. Electro swing, isn't it? It's our responsibility as elites to guide the masses of Clefable. Mega Clefable. Ignore the mystical fire by Mega Evolving. Mega Excadrill. Oh, that's fine. Boom! Bullet punch! Victory! Magnifique! What a fine display by both you and your Pokémon! I heard her song was popular. Her battle theme was popular. And now I get why. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion to rank B. You were promoted to rank B. The most heartfelt congratulations on your victory, as well as your promotion. Have a look at our audience. Everyone looks so very pleased. I dare say we managed to convey to them the joy that comes when trainers and Pokemon with a deep bond battle side by side. Please continue your efforts to protect the city of Lumiose. Naturally, I'll help however I can. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this Super Deluxe TM. Play rough. Nice. And finally, let us end the sensational soiree with a special fist bump as a gesture of goodwill. Now then, let's give another heartfelt round of applause to Cico! Wow, Cico, I can't believe you won Jacinthe's tournament and your promotion match. So you're rank B now. I'm still rank C, but I'll catch up to you in my promotion match tomorrow. And how better to celebrate than with my signature croissant curry? Let's see. What am I going to eat at that ritzy party? But oh well, maybe next time. Having the same meal as always doesn't feel very celebratory, but I suppose I can have a bite. Finally coming around to appreciate the delights of croissant curry, Naveen. No, but it'd be rude of me to refrain from eating when we're celebrating. Its delights are, and will remain, lost on me. Anyway, heck of a tournament, wasn't it? I can't believe even Zygarde showed. Who's Zygarde? It's a legendary Pokemon and a total enigma. Emma's been on its trail. For some reason, it seems to have taken a shine to Cico. Oh, so that's the Pokemon we saw after we calmed down that Mega Barbaracle. So it's kind of strange, but it really likes you for some reason. Sounds like Jacinthe. Yeah, no, it has different vibes. We should probably ask Az about Zygarde. He might know more. Actually, has anyone seen Floette? She usually hangs out when we're celebrating. I saw her up on the roof with Az earlier. Ah, okay. Well, let's dig in while dinner's hot, flaky and saucy. And you were meant to be a guardian of the city, towering over her and watching her always. Cute-oo. A 3,000-year-old desire, once foolishly held. A 3,000-year-old mistake, so very foolishly made. It even cost me you, my beloved Floette. Oh, he's coughing. And all these bright young lives must pay my remaining debts, or Lumiose's future will be lost. Hmm. The next day, your alarm is going off. Looking at memes while watching stream is funny. Ah, you've probably seen some good ones then. Lumiose trembles. What do you mean, Az? You found another meme to show. Alright. Okay. Oh. Window capture. There we go. How do I move? Stop. Stop. Cancel. No, stop doing that. Ugh. No, no, it's not. It's not that. It's It's not that. It's the every time I try to, I've actually just made a new window for specifically just showing this because it's kind of getting a pain in the bum at this point. There we go. And there's the new one. Picture a dark magician having a great fight about friendship. Gengar's subplot trying to get to Yami Yugi's soul, and it's just the back rooms. Dear, oh dear. These are very silly. Basically, I was trying to make it. Some reason I didn't have my browser source for looking at the browser. Yeah, it kind of. Man is lost in the Shadow Realm, indeed. What was I saying? Yeah, so I was fiddling with the browser source, and every time I tried to type that the window capture be called browser, it just changed the window that I had loaded to, that I was adding it to the Switch game setup, which is really dumb. To the Switch game scene. Where's rename? Now I can actually change it. I can't change it because it just does that automatically. Okay. For some reason, pressing S causes it to change to the VTuber setup Switch game, which is what I've named the scene with this on it. It's really weird. It's probably a hotkey, yeah, now that I think about it. It's probably a hotkey I just didn't really fiddle with. Prism Tower. The unease spilling from it can now be felt even at this distance. Then we gotta do something about it! Not yet. The only one who can control the tower is Mega Floette. We will need the strongest Mega Evolution user if we're to put this situation to rights. Wait, Mega Floette? Wow. Guess I gotta make it to the top rank of the ZA Royale and prove I'm the strongest then. Yes, if you can prove you're the strongest of all, then Floette may respond to your strength. Q-doo-doo! I know, Floette, I know. You said last night you're still ranked C, right, Urbane? That's right. And the strongest Mega Evolution user is all but guaranteed to be... And the strongest Mega Evolution user is all but guaranteed to be Cico. Hey, have a little faith. I'm not the leader of Team MZ for nothing. Just watch. I'll climb up blow right past Cico in the rankings. And I won't stop there. I'll fix his whole mess. I'll help so many people and Pokemon at once. That's the spirit. It won't be fair to just leave everything up to Cico. I'll be pulling for you, Urbane. Good luck climbing the ranks. I got a message from Vinny. He says to come to meet him at the Kaizardco. What is it? What's up? He asked for you to come too, Cico. Good lord. Oh, we've got more wild zones, apparently. Binacle will now evolve. Now become. Binacle. Ew. Now we have a Bomber Snow, so we can go from Mega Bomber Snow if we want to. I suppose I do need to evolve you, so... You're both here. Good. I'm sorry for the urgent summons. What's going on? Why'd you need both me and Cico for? I'm afraid I don't have any answers. I was merely tasked with reaching out to you. President Jet's waiting inside. She'll be the one to explain. Mom, I brought Team MZ's leader, Urbane, and his teammate Cico as well. Thank you both for sparing some of your time. Urbane, Cico, the two of you helped me out of a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry if I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner. So, it wasn't true, right? What that trainer was saying? You mean that his claim that the Pokemon flocking to Lumiose are part of some ploy by our company? Yeah, of course that's incorrect. Truly, the extent of our involvement in this entire affair is the use of our holotech barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically, though, they are intended to prevent wild Pokemon that have undergone rogue Mega Evolution from causing widespread damage. Makes sense. After the incident 5 years ago, Lumiose City was hemorrhaging people, and property values were in freefall. This is why the urban redevelopment plan was established. But it was a risky venture. The mayor could not find businesses willing to take on the project, and so it fell to my company, Zygarde Inc. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokemon, a place where wild Pokemon could live alongside humans. And there were concerns, or some uneasy with the idea, even those with no ties to this city. Still, it was a noble undertaking, worth pursuing. When we began investigating Prism Tower to plan for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting a peculiar energy. And that's when we also began detecting that strange power, which we call Mega Power, in all corners of Lumiose City. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves, as if drawn to this power. And now we have rogue Mega Evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, the people will abandon Lumiose once more. It's alright, Team. It's alright. Team MZ will help get all this under control. Thank you for that, young man. Beg pardon, ma'am. Seems I'm being called for. Would you, if you would excuse me for just a moment? It is thanks to Vinny that I came to know of Az, which also led me to your group, Team MZ, and to me asking so much of you children now. As if we want to help the people of Pokemon Lumiose. That's help, right, Cico? Yeah, it's for Lumiose's future. Thank you both. I wish to make this a city where people and Pokemon can truly live together. Help me make that dream a reality. We're on it! Which probably means we better get down to work. Thanks for having us. But one last question before you go, Urbane. If you don't mind me asking, that jacket of yours, where did you obtain it? This used to be my mom's. Something to remember her by. I see. Forgive me, I thought it looked familiar somehow. If you remember where you might have seen it, let me know, Mom. I came into Lumiose searching for someone. You might just have the clue I need to find them. Now, we should get going. Please, one more moment of your time. I've just been briefed about the latest readings. We're detecting concentrations of mega power. I will email you all the details, of course, as usual. Leave it to us. That's what Team MZ's here for. We're going to make Lumiose a city that people and Pokemon can share. We're going to make Lumiose a city that people and Pokemon can share. Like you were saying, Mom. Come on, Cico. We're heading back to the hotel. Strategy meeting time. Metagrossite, Salamanite, Agronite, Dragalgite, Scraftonite, Clefableite, Skarmoryte, Scolactite. Huh. Yeah. There we go, let's grab a Scraftonite. I think I'm just going to skip a lot of the quests at the moment, and then I'll pick them up later. So, why did Vinny call you over to Quasarco? I guess the president just wanted us to know they got our backs and appreciate our work. She said she's counting on us to help take care of the Rogue Mega Evolution problem. Speaking of which, did you both get word from Vinny about the new Rogue Mega reports? That we did, which I suppose means it's time for another strategy meeting. I'm gonna save Rogue Pokemon and become the strongest Mega Evolution user while I'm at it. Don't tell our brain I said this, but Steam of Oz is starting to grow on me. And trust the futures of all in Lumiose to you. Please do your best to protect them. Cute-doo-doo! Cute-cute-doo! Yeah, cute-cute-doo. Start a strategy meeting. Our A rank promotion match is going to be Urbane, isn't it? Here's new info from Vinny. Our first concern is a Dragonite in Vert Sector 3. Second, in Jean's Sector 4, we got a Tyranitar to check out. And finally, there's a Starmie in Blue Sector 9. All three of those can be difficult to tackle even when they haven't Mega Evolved. Yeah, so they're going to be extremely tough customers when Rogue Mega Evolution sets in. Feel up to the Cico? I got this. Team MZ will be supporting you on the ground, as always. And even with our help, these will be serious opponents. Can't let our guard down. Come on, we're all pros at working together now. Yeah, we've calmed so many rogue Pokemon. Team MZ's a well-oiled machine. True enough. Okay, so to recap. We got 3 more Pokemon at risk of Rogue Mega Evolution. We'll stake out each of their locations and support Cico from there. Up first, the Dragonite in Vert Sector 3. That one goes to Urbane. Naveen, you keep an eye on that Tyranitar in Jean Sector 4. And I'll stand by to help the Starmie in Blue Sector 9. Boys seem to leave the heaviest load on your shoulders, Cico. I can handle it. Hey, Cico, I'm really glad to hear that. And you can count on us to heal up your Pokemon before we get into battle. Alright team, move out! Time to save more Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. That's all the rings ready. Well, we're gonna go here first. If it's a Starmie, I'm gonna want electric. And I suppose you'll do as well, actually, because you've got some good moves. You don't have any other moves that'll really work, do you? Well, I'm sure Shadow Sneak and Night Slash and Flip Turn will help, but it's going to be our... Oh, what have you got? I mean, it's right here, might as well. Finding a place in Lumiose is such a pain. So many amazing options, you know? Keep scouring the ads because they all look so good. This way I'll never choose a place to live. Actually, maybe you could help. It's all I really need. First off, it's Lumiose, so you're going to have a view of the tower, right? So obviously my dream apartment's got to be in front of Prison Tower. And what else is this city known for? That's right, Maison Canal. I want to live somewhere along the canal so I can gaze out over its graceful flow on the city. And of course, there's my Heliolisk. We've got to have rooftop access for him. He loves sunbathing. And I want to chill with him up there, so the roof should have tables and umbrellas too. And you never want to be too far from a cafe or Pokemon Center, right? Those are vital. I'm asking too much. I keep looking at great places and none of them tick all my boxes. So how about you find the perfect place for me? Can do it. I mean, why not? I'm literally right here, and I am planning on going a bit over anyway. That's the sand. Got to be somewhere along this one, doesn't it? Maybe not. Got to be in front of Prison Tower, there's got to be a cafe nearby, and you want to live right next to the thing. If I fly here... There's got a view of Prison Tower. Come on. That's the only place that's right next to Prism Tower with a cafe and a Pokemon Center nearby. And it's got a little rooftop garden too. How do I get... Oh, do I have to climb up here? There we go. I did need to climb up here. Okay. On a building right beside Prism Tower along the Maison Canal with a rooftop access. And there's plenty of umbrellas, televisions and umbrellas. It's perfect. My new bestest bud. You say you found the perfect place for Helios, me? Now this is something. It's in front of Prism Tower. It's right beside the Maison Canal. It's got tables and umbrellas on a great rooftop. And it's even close to a cafe and Pokemon Center. This is it. This has got to be it. I'm going to go talk with the leasing office at once. Good news, bud. They said they have a vacant unit, so I can move it right away. And look at how happy Helios seems. Can you imagine it living its best life up here? Lee. No, the rent is out of control. If I take this place, I won't be able to afford the cost of living. Lee. But I decided I love Helios too much to compromise on any aspect of our life together. It's got to be this place. Thanks for finding it. As for the rent money, well, I guess I better get good at the ZA Royale. Oh, I get a sunstone for revolving thing into Heliolisk. Right, yeah, it's a sunstone, isn't it? I legitimately forgot it was a sunstone that did that. Now this is finally opening up, and it's an army of Beldum. Whoa, hey kid, step away from the elevator, it's not safe. Yeesh, what a mess. Bunch of Beldum swarming around the elevator there. I just got it up and running, but now no one can even use it. I'll chase them up, but I don't know if I can handle all four at once. What to do. I mean, we gotta get the elevator up and running. It's this stupid one. Boom! I walked into the beam. Or floated into the beam, I guess. And there's a lot of Beldum, yeah. Beldum, now folks can finally... Wait, they're back? Yeesh, why does this keep happening to me? Hey there, Imant. How are you getting on? Oh, sorry, sir. You see, these little guys just... Now look at all those Beldum. Lucky you. See, Beldum are made of magnets. They love electromagnetic waves that the holovators emit. Means you got the holovator up and running just fine. Guess I'll head back to my post then. Does that mean these Beldum are here because they took a shine to the holovator I repaired? Bell! You know, I bet having these Beldum around would have make it a cinch to tell when a holovator's broken. Alright, new plan. I'm gonna catch these rascals and make them my partners. And the Rocky helmet. That's actually pretty good. Finally get up here, and it's right when I can't actually get the shiny either because it disappeared. Really annoying. Colorful screw. I need 16 of those to get the final upgrade. I think I upgraded everything else. How many do I actually have now? I have 9, so not too far off. Apparently there's a total of 100. There we are. Oh, don't you lot. You don't want to mess with Pokemon up ahead. It's trying to Mega Power, whatever, and it's getting ready to blow, so no one's getting by me. Feel like I've seen you two before, though. Hey, it's Cico, ain't it? And the other one. But trying as strong as you two ought to be alright. Come on, then, follow me. Goodness sake. Which imbecile let two civilians waltz in here, while I specifically said to block off the area. But, Mr. Philippe, hi, what are you doing here? You received word of a Pokemon behaving erratically. I cannot allow any Lumiose resident to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. I thought that if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were warned about is at risk of undergoing rogue Mega Evolution, and we're here to calm it down. I see. So you're trying to keep Lumiose safe just like us. The problem is, I'm here on direct orders from the boss. He would be hardly pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. I'm sure you understand. What are we supposed to do? It's simple. If Cico defeats my team, then I'll be unable to take on any other opponents. Oh, for fudge's sake. Philippe of the Rust Syndicate. Steelix. Water Shuriken. Scizor. Saw that coming. So dumb. Aggron. Fudge. Thunderbolt. That works. Skarmory, okay. Mega Evolution proves our bond. Let me show you the true beauty of Skarmory. Just gotta time it. It's really good at just blocking, isn't it? There we go, Thunderbolt! Your true strength lies in drawing out the full strength of your Pokémon, huh? I see you've been honing your skills. Time for us to withdraw, you lot. We can leave things to Team MZ. I can understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. Yet now I find that the world may be bigger than I ever imagined. It's kind of funny coming from you, Philippe. You're older than Corbeau and the rest of us. Age matters little when it comes to greatness. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and my talent for battles. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control, and under my command. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Lysander's support that I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lysander, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbeau started up all sorts of businesses, security services, Pokemon couriers, even some things that perhaps weren't entirely above board. He was quite the little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet young Mr. Corbeau and his partner Venipede gave us the slip at every turn. Always one step ahead, until we were forced to admit defeat. He outdid us completely, and in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he has been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. In exchange for your silence, please take this. This is a Waterstone, right? Use it on that partner of yours. It will surely help you protect Lumiose. Now, please make sure to handle things here. If the city goes down, the Rust Syndicate will have no clients left to work with after all. Use the stone Philippe gave me. It'll be Starmie versus Starmie. Think I should do it? Sure, why not? Well, it was a gift. Right, yeah, okay. I'll have on my partner. Then we gotta go calm that rogue Mega Starmie. Here it is. This is one of the ones that I was spoiled on. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready to handle it. Before Starmie's Rogue Mega Evolution sets in, want me to heal your Pokemon? It was not too much trouble. Make sure you and Ampharos stay safe, okay? Here it comes! It's Ultraman! Yeah. And it becomes actually a physical attacker, funnily enough. Again, very fitting for the fact that it's basically designed to look like a guy in a suit. Yeah, so, something I don't know exactly how common knowledge this is, but, Starmie is actually based on tokusatsu. Staryu and Starmie are both kind of based on different tokusatsu ideas. One that I didn't, there's one that I didn't know of, and one that I did know of. So I did know that it was based off of Ultraman from how it's like functioned in the anime. If you're, because remember, Starmie's. Oh, that was it. Staryu and Starmie's like cries are, yeah, and oh, in like. I think most versions. I think in French it's different. But that's basically what it is. And the light that blinks when they use their like the lights, the fact that their crystal blinks when they are KO'd is like it blinks and makes a chime like an Ultraman's color timer. Big oof! This can't be going anywhere good. Oh god, Hydro Pump. The last thing it does in Mega Mode will be a Reflect. Oh god! It's just flash firing Hydro Pumps. I've got to be a lot more careful. Entirely else to me, and it beamed you. It did beam me very quickly. But yeah, and apparently there was also like a very old tokusatsu film where it was like literal starfish aliens. Literal starfish aliens trying to take over the world. So I think that's the other reference there. But yeah, Mega Starmie is entirely designed to look like a guy in a suit, to look like a suit actor, which is why it looks so weird. And why it does like a lot of like action hero poses, because you know, it's Ultraman. I don't know if I would have gotten this naturally. I don't know if I would have understood that that's what the reference was naturally without someone else pointing it out to me. It's not very effective on Starmie. I think that was the Hydro Pump there. What was my impression of the Mega? I understand now it's just something that flew over your head. Yeah. Obviously it's not going to be for everyone, but like, that is the intention of the reference at least. Oh, and it's going to beam. And it's running over there, and it's going to beam. Oh. Gosh, wow, that really doesn't work, does it? Oh, God. That was super close. Whoa. Whoa. Jeez. Whoa. I somehow avoided that. does say Psychic, which does fit. It is a space theme mon. It does become a physical attacker, funnily enough, much like a lot of Tokusatsu stuff actually is. Another Starmie. I know. How are you enjoying seeing the fight against Ultraman? Pain. Starmie. Ite or Starmitite. Good work, Cico. There's one more rogue Mega Pokemon countdown. These battles really take it out of you, huh? I know we gotta help these poor Pokemon stop their suffering, but geez, they don't let up with the super fierce attacks. All them running around and dodging leaves me absolutely starving. You think Lumiose restaurants might have started this? What was a plot to bring in customers? Nah, that couldn't be. That'd be wild. There are 2 Pokemon left. All I see is a 2 AM paralysis demon. Ah, good, you can evolve. Lovely jubbles. Aron, evolve into Lyron! Superpower mode! Yeah. Perfect. Alright, so our next one is going to be you and... yeah, you can come. Just need to give you... I believe I have the Marmalite. Yes, I should do, because it was a thingy, wasn't it? There it is. I'm gonna go after that Dragonite next. Means, not Ice Punch, but I want Ice Beam. I do not have Ice Beam. Oh well. I had the feeling Clive shouldn't have won. Clive? What? So it's the same way, but I get it. I get why they decided on it. I love the say it's a fun character with the fight so close. They needed to call it one way or the other. I mean, they could have just had the world explode again. Like, I don't think people would have cared too much at that one. These are fairy type Pokemon, but some of us decided adore dragon types too. I'm sure you're aware dragon type Pokemon are weak to dragon ice and fairy moves. Battle with dragon types in the fairy loving SBC leaves you forever in a disadvantaged position. Throughout the relationship between Jacinthe and Liban. Oh, but those two really do suit each other, so please forget I mentioned anything. I've already got sidetracked us a bit. Thought it would be worse. I haven't actually played any Final Fantasies, so they get to the point. I'd like you to battle my beloved Dragon-type Pokemon to help them grow strong. I never had any of the consoles for them, and now, even now when I've got a PC, I've just never bothered to pick them up. Just let me know whenever you decide you'd like to battle. Holding Dragon Fang, so attack will have some real bite. Breathe the SVC. Gabite. Beam! Shelgon. Literally only level 48, okay. Yes, what are your thoughts on the next time matchup, Pain, since it is tied to Pokemon and all? Indeed. Dragon types are so strong, but my weakness is a trainer lost us this battle. Well, my Pokemon can still evolve yet. As I mentioned earlier, it's no easy task raising Dragon types in the SBC. I have my Pokemon hold Dragon Fangs to power up their attacks, but the struggle continues. Should have known the winner of the Le Super Tournoi de Jacinthe would be so strong. Because my Pokemon aren't fully evolved, perhaps I ought to have given them an Eviolite to hold instead. But I was persuaded by Leban's motto, the best defense is a good offense. Though Leban can hardly talk, she can't ever seem to win against Jacinthe. Perhaps she should rethink that motto of hers. In any case, I'd like you to have this Dragon Fang. Thank you very much for today. So a random fun fact, actually, that I've learned is that, what was it called? It's up on that roof, which means I need to get up to the roof. Random fun fact for you. Oh, come on, brain, don't do this to me now. Oh yeah, Stunfisk has carved out its own little niche in competitive battles in the ZA Battle Club in this game, which I think is pretty neat. It's so flat and small that a lot of attacks tend to go over it, so it can really help to finish off a lot of weakened opponents. And it can really hide in the bush to just zap them with a Thunderbolt. Plus, there's a lot of the Pokemon that are currently popular have some weaknesses to it. I need to get up there, so I need to find a place to get up there from. Jeez. La 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 la. Oh. Just confirm, there's no ladder. There is no ladder. But yeah, Pain, if you're still here, what are your current thoughts on what's happening with what the next death battle's gonna be? There it is. Oh, it's this one, is it? Okay. Fair enough. Oh, no, this is one I haven't been to yet, actually. I think, anyway. Talonflame. Think it back up. Luxury Ball! Nice. There you are! So, Dragonite's a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard, and it's built tough. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered, too. We don't really know what to expect from it. But you look serious. Something on your mind? That person you've been looking for. Yeah, I guess I feel like I need to protect this city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now, that means taking care of Lumiose's Mega Evolution problem. Concentration Mega power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Let's do this. Here goes. Don't do anything reckless. Showtime. Mega Evolution! Mega Dragonite! Rogue Mega Evolution does give them the power to like hit at least a little bit through it's become a storm dragon. Crunch. Crunchy. Ow. Mega Evolve. Yeah, I know Gardemoire's not exactly the strongest pick for this, but she's doing decently. Oh, hello. Come on. Give it a nice kiss. Give it a draining kiss. Feel like it's not just going to use that. Oh, it is just using that attack. All right. Oh shit. It's gonna really hurt. Then, fudge. It brings you to 1 health and then just appears at you and hits you. That's wonderful. Just wonderful. Draining Kiss. Psychic to build up some more power. Come on. I want to say Yugi because while Ash, because Ash is Ash, while Yugi shoot. I do have Ice Beam, it's just that you can't learn it, isn't it? That's what it actually was. You can cheat and move his deck at free will and get everything he wants. Mega Evolution! Here it is. I've seen pull off a win needs to be studied. I don't know if he does more or less crazy nonsense than... I don't know who does more crazy nonsense when it comes to that, to be honest. Oh, he's going and doing Hyper Beam. Okay, so if we interrupt it, it's not a giant down to one explosion, it just fires multiple Hyper Beams. Good to know. Moonblast! Elder Dragon, the damage just turns into an old man, but now he's Elder Wizard, he can use whatever he wants. Pretty much. No. And draining kiss. There we go. Dragonite. Dragonite. You're a roll, Cico. Sooner or later, we're gonna figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. Then Lumiose will be a place shared by people and Pokemon, just like the folks at Zygarde want. Oh, you found another one. Keep it up. Ironically enough, it's Lucario that has... Man, you've been decent for all of these. Right at the end here, haven't you? Did I have the Lucario, mate? I don't remember. I do have the Lucario Knight. So give that to Lucario. Ugh. Alright, let's see what this one is. Let's get this one open. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. That's actually pretty good. Oh dear, dear. Now, let's go for it, everyone. Let's finish this. Not so fast. I summon the winged dragon of Ra. That's not a Thames voice at all. Oh, I can't do it. Doesn't matter what you put in our way. We'll face it together like we always do, right, guys? Guys? Dear, dear. Oh dear. That was a sneeze. Winged Dragon of Ra, Sphere Mode. Plot and strategies pull out of thin air. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of how it goes in the actual game as well. Like, you like, half the time, sometimes you do just top deck the best card possible for that moment that gets you out of the situation you're in. And the game is also very complicated and a bit for lawyers, so... Oh no wonder I'm on the wrong side, aren't I? There it is. So Lucario is going to be my best bet here. I do need to change your moves before I go in there, yes. Aura Sphere. Close combat, and I don't have Power Up Punch, do I? Otherwise I'll put that on. No, I do not. Listen, you use so many different win cons, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, Ash doesn't win. Unless they literally give him the power of God. Is our likely soon to Mega Evolve target, Tyranitar, the armor Pokemon. Yeah, I know his category. As you'd expect from the name, it possesses impressive defenses. This may be a long fight. But my Scrafty should do well against Tyranitar in terms of type matchups. In any case, this Tyranitar needs our help, so we'll simply have to do it. True, he does. No, he doesn't have the power of multiple gods. He has the power of the multiple servants of gods. I don't think they're supposed, because they're like, they are, it's like Dragon of Orisis and Dragon of Ra. So it's not, they're not quite gods, but they are very close. They're the god's pets. And then he just has Horcathe, so, or Horakthe. I don't remember how to pronounce it. Which is an actual god, so... yeah. Here we go! Mega Tyranitar! Which I believe was actually one of the better Megas when it was first released. Yeah, yeah. The idea is like using Obelisk's effect with Ra and... Yoink, yoink, yoink. Oh, I don't know if that works. Hadouken! Big Aura Sphere! Oh, that was a big one, wow. Got to deal with. Bullet punch! And Aura Sphere. Honestly, one of my RFs gave the funniest responses from Wincon Yugi against Ash. It's, what's stopping you from pouring vodka on Ash and setting it on fire? I mean, that's very true. That is very true. What is stopping him? Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm really not doing that. Oh, God. No! Get out of that! Get out of sand tube! Who's the earthquake, huh? Oh God! This does happen to someone in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, like it happens in like the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, the originals. Like before it turned into a advertisement for a children's card game. Mega Evolve Lucario! Become Mega Lucario! Ah, it's down! Nice! Well, to be fair, Yugi didn't pour vodka on him. The man poured vodka on himself. he just threw a lighter at him. Or he also made him drop the lighter. Well, actually, he didn't make him drop the lighter. He dropped the lighter on his hand so that if he moved in a way that broke the rules, he would be set up with... Oh, sorry. If he moved at all without breaking the rules, he'd be set on fire. We got Tyranitar. Tyranitar. All this wild Pokemon gathering Lumiose and all this Mega Evolution. I'll be relieved when we can finally figure out the cause and put these mysteries to bed. Why don't we regroup at the hotel for now? So back to Hotel Z, shall we? There's 3 monkeys, okay. The most I see Ash win to plot is the Pikachu winning against Onix because he got soaking wet the time Charm didn't work because his Pokemon was female and the golden armor thing. So remember, the golden armor thing is the most silly. You remember the Yu-Gi-Oh part? Yeah, the old, I think it was a Bandai series, and then that's another wave of Rogue Mega Evolution dealt with. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. Sorry, as usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. So glad we got you on Team NZ. Hey, Az, can I ask you something? Yes? What is it, my young friend? You know we keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user, but how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer is the actual strongest? Well, it is up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For a moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But, do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Doo-doo-doo! Maybe it's gotta be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she can rely on. Well, that must be Cico. Says who? Grisham. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Cico, rank B. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You're to face Trainer Grisham, rank B. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank A. So it's finally time. We're in arm's reach of rank A now, the very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they made it to rank B, but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. Some people sign up using pseudonyms or nicknames too. That's true, but still, how are you supposed to find and have your promotion match? You have to wait for them to find you, I guess. And risk things getting worse in Prism Tower? No way, we can't just sit back and wait. Let's ask Emma. Yeah, she's our best bet. Let's head to the Locker Bureau, Cico, and try and find out more about this Grisham. Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun. Who joins the ZA Royale under a false name? There are some strange people out there. You to attack the moon! There's a meme about that. I'll show that off last then. Strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. Cute-doo-doo! Next time. So the competition to see rank A first has begun. Please do your best to protect them. It looks like we're pretty much done here. At least for now. Next time on these streams, we will be showing up. We will be heading to... Oh, come on, brain. Don't do this to me now. So yeah, next time we will be heading out and trying to find Grisham. Let's see what we got here then. Quite before. We'll do that. And we transition into this. My Gengar's mouth leads to the afterlife. All your monsters will attack the afterlife! And just randomly spawn is there. Alright. Fair enough. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. Next time we shall, well, do the thing. Yeah. Next time we'll be finding out who Grisham is. Thank you all very much for watching, and I do hope to see you in the next stream. Tatty bye! We shall do the Zane stuff. Or perhaps you could say, do Zar stuff. Indeed, indeed.